Good evening and welcome to the Talk Over Coffee Show, your favorite podcast here in Maiduguri, where we come and every sip tells a story. Ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, dreamers and thinkers, here we are, another episode where we come to dissect topics about society. We are all about change. Like we said, we are here to change society using stories, advices, conversations, and of course, it's Talk Over Coffee Show, so it has to be on coffee. Coffee is good, definitely. So today, we'll be having a conversation that it deals with every individual. And first, we'd like to appreciate everyone who has played a role in making sure that this becomes a success. Names are too many to mention, but the few we would mention, we would like to acknowledge Aloft Studio. If you want to have capture the perfect moments, you come here, can't take pictures, we go stand, memories, we pass Snapchat, you come to Aloft Studio. Also, would like to appreciate our graphics team, Chims's Graphics, who gives us quality graphics all the way from, the islands of Lagos. Like to appreciate every other person also who has been, instrumental into making sure that we take coffee on Talk Over Coffee Show. And we'll be diving swiftly to the conversation of today. Today, we have with us two amazing sets of individuals. Firstly, we have the one that has broken record over 10 years. The University of Maiduguri can affirm he is somebody that's, oh my God, the words are not, the words are failing me. But for somebody to break the records of over 10 years, the first class student, he's here to tell us a lot on how to get first class, because me, I'm also a student, and wallahi, I want that first class. I don't know about other people though. I will not yank them, but I want that first class. So he's here today. He's no other person than Mr. Collins O'Shea.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much for having us. It is a privilege to have first class seated close to me. I tap into your anointing and grace. I believe that by the time I'll be graduating in 2036, thereabouts, I also will be graduating with my first class. Also, on my other side is one fine babe, Achalugo. If you see her,
God.
hey God. And funny enough, she's backed by being a celebrity, a famous one, even in the land of Maiduguri, having over clocked 70,000 followers on TikTok. Ha! And me, I'm still struggling with my. I've not even reached 1K yet.
No.
However, please, if you're watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe to all our social media handles, both on TikTok, Facebook, IG, and YouTube. As I was saying, this Achalugo seated close to me here is a celebrity, a famous influencer, an event planner. Any of your events, just come to our DM. For chickeny, no, which with heavy money, you come with heavy money. How do you see this kind of beauty? And you want to pay cheap money? No, if you want to pay cheap money, go and look for somebody else that will do cheap work for you. She is here. El Flora, we are privileged and delighted to have you on the Talk Over Coffee Show as a guest today. The last time you were the hostess because you interviewed the interviewer, but now we'll be interviewing you. That hot seat you put me through, wallahi, I will give you double today.
Calm down, no, I beg.
So like we said, it's an amazing conversation we are having here today. From the sense of it, you can already picture where this is tailoring to: first class students and celebrity. So you already should know where this conversation is diving to. And our topic today is going to be first class versus fame. Who wins, after graduation or after all this entail? It is the talk of the studentship. A lot of people are saying school is scam, and they follow suit with the celebrity lifestyle. But a lot of people are keening diligently to carry first class because they know once they finish first class, lecturing job, is already on the table. So I don't know if you already feel the vibe. So we'll dive deep into the conversation. Let us go swiftly. We'll be asking you first because it's a conversation. Everybody knows it doesn't need any commentary. Which of una go win when this whole thing don't finish?
I'll balance myself.
So yes, you actually need to balance yourself well. So first, let us begin with the first class student. Let us ask, what was your motivation in school? Let's begin with the soft touches. What was your motivation in school, and how did you break forth? 10 years. That is a decade. The Department of Human Anatomy in the Faculty of Basic Medical Science. Voila, it's not an easy course. I can tell you from experience, it's not an easy course. But how were you able to break through, with such, excellence?
Okay, thank you very much. Motivation. I wouldn't say I was motivated. Let's be honest. Finding myself in the Department of Human Anatomy was not planned. It wasn't planned at all, but things didn't go well and I found myself there. I was never motivated to finish first class. No. I just wanted to be good at what I'm doing. Whatever I put my hand to, let me just be good at it. Let me give it my whole best and the best of it. Some people be like, goal and process. I followed the process and the goal was achieved. So the process was everything. Study, free time to relax, make every moment count. And it's paid off. And I'm very sure that this process can be applied to every field and any part of life you are putting your hand to.
All right, thank you very much. Before you start to, give an early surrender. But however, let us turn to this other side of the camera where we are looking at our Chalugo influencer. God finish work. Well, 70,000 followers on TikTok. That is a huge milestone from where we are coming from. We cannot relate, honestly. How do you feel?
Even if we've not gotten to where we are aiming at, 70k followers is indeed not a joke and not an easy task. So, of course, I feel good. I feel great.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to feel great. Imagine 70,000 people physically present, just following you now. Yeah. Let's say on your way home. Yeah. 70,000 people. You will feel just imagine it. No, don't feel great. Don't feel. Me, I'm feeling grateful for you because when you appreciate those people that are there, you will be there very soon. Like I'm appreciating you now, first class. I will be there. Me, I'm appreciating you 70,000. So see the way the whole thing is just. I'm getting the full mix of the portion. People are already connected in the spirit. But like we said, it's a conversation of first class versus fame. Who will win after graduation? So let us dive quickly into the segments of the question. So who wins? Who really wins after graduation? What are your thoughts on that, Mr. Collins?
My thoughts on who wins after graduation?
Yes, who wins after graduation? Let me know if TDB is cancelled for me. Let me just get my normal this thing and just graduate.
I would say it depends.
On?
It depends on the driving motive. Depends on the driving motive, the backstory to it, where I'm heading to, where the person is heading to. For me, that is the part of first class. I'm going to win. I will win. Because the motive that pushed me into achieving this feat, I'm not throwing it away. It's still going to drive me in the process I want it to drive me towards. So, every discipline I put into this work, I'm still going to put it in the process to get to where I'm going because I am definitely not where I'm going to.
Okay.
Definitely not there.
Okay, now let us use Nigeria as a case study. Besides, brandishing this that I am going to win, definitely, me too, both with the two, I am going to win. But let us, look at our country really. Does Nigeria support the fame system or the first class system? After graduation, there is a full life ahead of us. Companies, a lot of startups are coming up. What are they really going to be, looking to anchor in? Is it the first class or is it the fame? That is where the question is thrived at. We know that everybody will win. No, but they not born anybody to come lose for this life all day. Even my mama, when she born me, she tell me say me I be winner. So that mentality alone. But we have to look at the reality of Nigeria, where the country is going to. Do you really advise people to, face their studies committedly to achieve excellence, or they should be in pursuit of flavored fame? You get me right?
No, I don't actually get you.
Like the country where we are in today, it doesn't support us to, even if it supports us to do both. But what would be that thing you would tell a student? Because a parent will be on the notion of go to school, face your studies, get a good degree, pass with first class, as you have done. There is excellence in the reality of life waiting for you.
Yeah.
So are you on that notion, or you're, I won't say you should be a hypocrite now. You should definitely defend the first class lineage. So that me, I'll follow in this first class descent. So what are your thoughts on it?
Okay, my thoughts on it, as you said, we should draw a line between the first class and the fame. We should draw a line there.
Yes.
Well, Nigeria today, as you said, it's more of fame. It's more of fame. But there is fame in academic excellence.
Word.
There is fame in academic excellence. So, when you have value, when you excel academically, you don't just keep yourself aside. You don't just keep yourself aside. You put yourself out there. And when you put yourself out there, people of value will come after you. And it's we find stories of some people saying, school na scam, I go this side and I don't finish, this one don't come my way. Sometimes it's based on ignorance. If you know where to put yourself and you put yourself out very well, you will see that you are actually sought after. People want this experience you have. People want this knowledge you have. They will pay for it. So in the long run, yes, first class due diligence in working, gathering your studies very well and getting it right. It cuts the line here.
Okay, thank you very much for that word that has, it has told me to go back to study, because this first class, I want to build fame in first class also. But while that is aside, I want to ask a very delicate question. Can you have first class and still be broke?
Yes.
Why?
It's very possible.
But why?
You see, school teaches us they teach us the process and how to apply it. It's left for us to apply it. I'll take myself an example here. During my undergraduate days, always in class, learning, and I was a class rep, so I was very, very, very busy.
I understand. The feeling is mutual.
But after school, that is just this few time I've had. I can't just be waiting around for someone to come and hand me something on a platter of gold. There are certain things I learned in school, all those medical processes, the radiographic techniques, and all other things. I have learned this. Why should I just let it die on the paper? I found a place, apply my knowledge. I can do this. I would like to develop on it. Check me out 1 or 2. Okay, I think you are good to go for it. Apply the knowledge you have. When we don't apply this knowledge that we have gotten, that is where things start turning around. Start small. You must not start big. Start small and build it. If not, your fame, your first class will end on the paper and you have nothing on your hand to show for it, as is the case of many students now in Nigeria. That's my view on it.
All right, thank you very much. Now let us move to our celebrity at Chalugo. She TikTok done the pay in dollars.
Yes. No.
Kaka. Your boy is humble. After this, I
God,
would, drop, some things that you need to also partake in. But
ah,
let's move over to you. First
okay.
class versus fame. What are your thoughts? School are really scam?
Honestly, yeah, the question is really, really very funny, but at the same time serious. Uh, First of all, I would really start from remembering when I was coming to Maiduguri, how my mom used to be like, "Oh, I'll cook and go," saying, "Na school I send you go. Please concentrate. This, that, this." I was like, "Yes, mommy, I would." But at the same time, I came to University of Maiduguri. What my mom wanted me to study was nursing, but coming to chase that nursing, the nursing can't happen. Say, they chase me back. Yeah, so I ended up being in microbiology. The honest truth is that has never really been my own focus, where I wanted to base on. I feel this is one mistake our parents do before they push each and every one of their child to school. They do not ask them what their interest is in. You feel me? So when they do that, they just more of make the decision for them and push them into school, and you find out that they start even thinking that school has come. I don't even have to make this. Before you know, they start to divert into what they love to do, and most of the times they don't really drop it. They just do the two of them at the same time. I'm basically just telling you a story of my life. You feel me? So this was literally what happened to me. I was not Microbiology was not my thing. My thing was creativity, art, and you feel me? So I was literally doing microbiology and doing what I love at the same time. And of course, what I love that I was chased me back. So there is no way you now tell me to drop this one that is actually chasing me back to go and chase the one that is not chasing me. chasing me. So you see, I'm not really saying school na scam, but at the same time, I feel like now that first class name is scam, because now that is one point I just give. Now let's look at our Nigeria now, where we find a lot of first classes working with their certificates and no job. You need people like us, people like we that have the fame to create jobs for these people.
Ooh. Word.
I mean,
First
so this
class.
is even more reason why I think instead of me to chase that first class, I should really chase creativity to maybe create a platform for those people to come. We are tired of seeing a lot of first class out there. So honestly, for me, it's really fame. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
What? First class alpha.
What?
Say on a plenty, on a full ground,
No be lie.
on a full everywhere. Thank God for Talk Over Coffee Show. Let me chase this one. I know that it will chase me back.
I mean, so
Well, it's been an interesting opening. In the line of your conversation, I wondered, does it mean that people that chase fame, the celebrity or the influencing lifestyle, content creators, they go into that because they were not able to get the ideal plan? Does that mean if they were able, okay, let's say you now, if you were able to get nursing instead of microbiology, would the cases have been different today?
it honestly would have killed my passion. You feel me? It would have killed my passion of creativity. Of course, I know that. Okay, why am I actually chasing that nursing? Am I chasing it because I really want to save people, or am I chasing it because I want to make money out of it? I don't know if you get where I'm coming from.
Yes, I get you.
Now, obviously, the truth is, if I'm to chase that thing, knowing the fact that it was not my choice, it will definitely be because I want to make money out of it. Yeah. So now, nothing will just, it will only make, it will just make me suffer because, except I really have planned to leave this country. Let me start with looking at the government. How much do they pay nurses in Nigeria?
I think
I
40
do not-
to 60K.
I do not really know, but okay, 40 to 60K. Let's even try and say 100K. An influencer, being just an influencer, in a month, I can make that 100K in. Hoping that, let's say maybe, let's say like the universe really did with me, I will make more than 500K in a month.
Man, we are humble. Though.
No. I'm being serious, yeah?
Yeah,
I'll make more than 500. It
I'm
depends.
serious, though. I'm seriously saying I'm humble. Though.
So I'm just trying to say it's not really about, it's about passion. It's not just because they do not know how to get that nursing of certificate, the first class or whatsoever. It's not really about that. It's just about passion.
All right.
Yeah,
Thank you.
chasing what you love and
Thank you very much.
acting on it.
We would chase Talk Over Coffee Show. And Talk Over Coffee Show will in turn chase us back. That's what we believe. So, sir, do you have anything to say in regards to what she has, what she has said?
Yeah, I have something to say.
Okay.
You talked of passion, and what if your passion it's in line with your academics?
It's a different thing entirely.
Okay, as for you, it's a different thing.
Yes.
When you have your passion aligned with your academics, the story will always be different.
Yes.
That is my belief in it. And I have my passion aligned with my academics. I am an artist.
I mean, of course, creativity now mixed with it, right? Being creative gets to mix with it because yes, there is passion, but obviously, if you do not have passion for that, and I'm sorry, bro, it's just a waste of time because you and I know that after that first class, you're going to drop that certificate and start facing something that you have passion for.
That's what I'm saying. You see, as you said, a lot of first class are roaming on the streets because of they did not get the orientation. The orientation was not to get the first class. As I said before, there's a process to everything. While on the process, you meet certain goals, different goals. And the first class is not an end. It's just a step to something else. So it's a goal, but there are other goals in front of it. My passion is in that line. And the process that I follow will keep on taking me to those goals step by step to it.
Okay.
So, in the real sense here, getting first class is a step in your goal if you are wise enough. It doesn't end getting the first class.
Okay. Just I'm curious to know. I don't have passion for this particular course that I am studying.
Okay.
Can I build the passion for it? And if I can, how do I do that? So now, what is your own advice for person when who gets in passion no dey in course in just the study am? Would you advise the person to build or to grow passion for that particular course, or the person should go and
I feel you know the answer I was going to give to you. Honestly.
Seriously.
okay.
If you don't have passion for this particular course that you are in now, it is quite early. I think you should bail ship and find a course you have passion for. One that your relevance tomorrow, you will not doubt it. Because it's not about what you get, it's about how much impact do you have on the society tomorrow. What can you deliver? What can someone look up to you and be like, this person delivered so and so thing. So if the course that you are studying right now, you don't have passion in it, you don't see a future in it, or let's just say you don't have passion towards it, there must be a course you have passion towards. There must be a course you have passion towards. Chase that one. But if the course is eluding you, the process you're using to chase that one, put it into this one, finish it, and still chase that one.
Okay.
Yeah, no knowledge is waste, yeah.
No knowledge is waste. No man is an island. But there are people that will believe that whatever they put their hand will prosper. Somebody like me.
Yeah.
If I study If I study water and sanitation hygiene, I would definitely prosper in that field. It's all about application to me. When you apply the rights, you have to first of all know the secret of that thing.
Of it.
If you don't know the secret, you won't be able to. Like, I can decide, to leave first class. I'm not leaving you, sir. I can decide to leave first class and go into content, and it won't still work. It won't still work out for me. The fame I would become, that there's this guy on TikTok that is always, do you know this guy?
You will not really say it won't work out. It might just take time.
Hmm?
You cannot say it won't work out. It
What
might just take
to
time.
you?
You might not feel it.
What is the duration of time before you know that something is not working out for you?
Well, that's where passion comes in.
Okay.
So long you love to do it.
So
you do not
if
care.
if you're passionate for something that is not working for 9 good years, should you still
Do
continue
you know
doing
how
it?
long I've been in content creating?
Is that your advice to somebody?
My advice for when you say something is working out for you, two things have to play: results and how you feel about yourself doing that thing. Results cannot just come one time. It takes time. It's a build up to it, and it is not linear. Sometimes it goes up, it comes down, like that. But your motive behind chasing it, how you feel about yourself doing it, is that passion drives that keeps you going. But when it comes to this, how like you're trying to use time to measure this thing, it doesn't work in all instances. Seriously speaking, it doesn't work in all instances.
All right. Duly noted. Thank you very much for, this has been an amazing conversation, but we'll be spicing things up. On this Talk Over Coffee show, we have the segment where we call the hot seats. I hope your seats are becoming warm, because in this place, you'll be answering questions that will be asked, but we'll be doing that shortly after we go for a quick commercial break. Here are the rules of the game. You are to answer off heart, don't think twice. There are no wrong answers. Every answer you give is widely accepted. You have the pass button, which you can use just once.
Why does my seat feel hot already?
Just chill, so
It's making me feel as if I'm inside.
don't worry, you should chill. You should
Okay.
chill, sip coffee, chill. But don't get too comfortable. Don't think 2 times. Just any question that, if it's my name that pops up in your head, just keep calling my name. Okay? So we'll take a short commercial break and we'll be back. Stay tuned and don't forget to like and comment your thoughts. Thank you. All right, welcome back to your favorite podcast. We're here live again on Talk Over Coffee Show, and we are ready, rejuvenated to spice up the show with the hot seats. So we'll be beginning with, of course, where we all want to be, first class.
Of course.
Whether we like it or not, we want to follow first class plane, first class vehicles, first class house, first class money. Why don't you want to follow first class academics? I don't know. But however, we'll be beginning with you, sir. So rapid shots. Yes, that's why you have to be first. Because you're first class, you have to be first. Okay. So remember, there is no wrong answer off the top of your head. So are you ready?
Set.
Let's go. First class or first love?
First love.
Most overrated course in your department?
Embryology.
Would you trade your CGPA for 5 million right now? 5 million naira.
Naira or dollars?
Naira.
Nah.
Okay. One lecturer you'd never want to take you again.
Zachary.
Bookworm or Netflix at 2 a.m.
Netflix at 2 a.m.
Ever crushed on someone during a group presentation?
Yeah. Yes.
Which is harder, 400 level project or avoiding distraction?
400 level project.
Who do you low-key envy on campus?
Job, my friend.
Fame or peace of mind?
Peace of mind.
Thank you very much, sir. That was an amazing session with you. You did well, though. Me, my own, that first time we didn't do me well, like, it was something else. Now, over to our Achalugo influencer.
So, like, are you asking me the same questions?
Eh?
Are the questions the same?
They are not the same. I like my manager in this one. He
Alright.
specified it according to individuals. Yes. Now for our influencer. Influence or inheritance?
Influence.
What's DM you've ever received?
Aboki's DM messages.
If you could cancel one trend on campus, what would it be?
One trend. I don't think there's any trend I've actually really on
Rich
campus.
and unknown or broke and famous?
Ha!
This one hit.
I don't know. For real though, rich and unknown.
You know what fame again? Hypocrite. Hey! You don't want fame again?
Please, remove.
Okay. Craziest thing a fan has done for you?
Craziest thing a fan has done for me, send me flowers.
You're going viral for the wrong reason. What's your move?
Pass.
Okay.
Pass.
Ever dated a fan?
Nah.
Name one influencer you think is all clout, no content.
Fuck. Pass.
That's two pass.
Pass.
That's
What?
you only have one pass. You can only use
Okay, an influencer, Arab cups.
I don't know who that is, but you got that one coming.
No offense.
Okay. No, you cannot touch that. I'll go search for that name after now. Okay. Now, the last question for you. First class or first class tickets to travel abroad?
First class. Which one is first class?
That's first class.
Please.
You
First
downgrade
class
you.
ticket to leave this goddamn country, man.
You're
Not leave
first in that
entirely,
one.
but no, I'm first.
You're
in that.
first in that one. That's where they used to see you. First
Yeah.
class ticket abroad.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. That was pure fire. We just saw, sides of the guests that we did not know. We did not even get on the gist. But that's what we are here for, to hear the stories, the interesting conversations about our lives so that we can change society to the better version, the best version that it can be. We can craft the change we want. This one is crafting change for first class. This one is crafting change for fame, but want to be rich and unknown without being famous, but travel on first class tickets to the abroad. Your story is too long.
Now you sabi.
Well,
Now you sabi.
I hope you all are all relaxed now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, this session is to bring out the hidden tiger in you.
We're good.
So so that we will be able to call it a shoot, we would want you to give us challenges. What are those challenges in your diverse fields? What are the challenges of graduating with excellence first class? Just in a minute. And also the challenges you get while being an influential or an influencer, a content creator, or a famous person. So in a minute.
One of the challenges of graduating first class is that everybody thinks you have it figured out. Like you have figured out everything about your life and
Alan Guru.
the patterns are already there, just move with it. And everybody's looking up to you with this expectation. Not as if you are there to spoil the expectation, but the pressure, like people are mounting pressure. So most times I just remove that pressure from my mind. It's a journey, it's a step, as I said before, it's a step-by-step process. Like someone said, if you climb, you are likely to fall. Yeah, it's less likely for you to fall down. But if you jump, you will fall down. So that's one of the challenge, like pressure from family, pressure from friends, and all these things. But the process, and I've trained myself that this process, I'm going to take it one step at a time, and I'll not let pressure from outside disturb my mentality on that.
All right, thank you very much for that. So, what are the challenges of being, a famous person?
Well, for this question, I really have to clear my throat. Okay, yeah. So, like, we really have several challenges, lots of it, in short, being someone with fame, celebrity, or influencer, whatever you call it. Starting with when you are an upcomer. When you're an upcomer, there is this financial challenge it comes with. Yeah, there's this financial challenge it comes with. But then everybody see you as though you have it all, because of course they see social media and fake life. So you have to put out that fake life out there. More of they'll tell you leave it till you like fake it
Fake it
till
till
you
you
make
make
it
it.
rather. So you find a lot of upcomers start leaving it before they make it, something like that. Now, mind you, yeah, if you go back home and check, you do not have even one cup of Gary. Yeah, so that's it. Until before the spotlight will finally pick them, and before you know, different endorsement left, right, center, and that's it. Then second challenge comes with expectations again from people, family, friends, and all of that. Because of course they feel you have it figured out, so they're expecting you to do so much, and you don't even know that up here it's very messy. You find it very hard to like compose and even give them what they are saying that they call perfect and telling you you're doing good. They don't know that up here things are scattered. Like honestly, so I give it to every influencer celebrity out there. They're really doing a great job, because honestly it's not an easy task.
Including the one that is the all clap and no content.
Yeah.
Okay,
Keep
well,
on picking on that person.
okay.
Yeah.
We've all heard, wonderful and amazing things from you both, and I would want to appreciate you all, for coming here, for giving us this amazing conversation. But what is a conversation without a takeaway? Despite all the humor that this particular episode will be bringing, we'd want our viewers to have something to take away, So, in just 30 seconds, give us your takeaway. 30 seconds and meantime. All right.
My takeaway to our viewers
Yes.
is that diligence in what you do. You should be diligent in what you do. For the fact that you are there doing it at this process means it's important to you. So you should do it. You should be consistent. Consistency don't mean continuously putting the same effort. But in days where it is hard, reduce your effort. In days where you can cover more. Your academics is important.
All right.
It's very important.
Thank you very much. Yes. 30
Um,
seconds.
Okay, first of all, I would say to every person that is aspiring to be a content creator or a celebrity or whatsoever, to always set a goal. I learned this one from my boss. He would say every day of your life, you should have a particular goal you want to achieve, yeah? So imagine you setting these goals on each day of your life, and we have how many days in a year? We have 365 days, 366. Now imagine how many goals you've achieved, 366 goals in a year. But then imagine you not having to set any goals for yourself, just sleep through it. If people are going to like evolve, let's say 10 times or even 2 times with whatever step they are taking, you are there doing nothing because you did not set any goal for yourself. Yeah, that is one. Then 2, you should always choose peace. Yeah, I know fame can be very, very tempting, yeah? But once you are out there, you're already in the spotlight, and you figure, or you realize, you didn't even allow me to finish telling you the challenges. Yeah, you cut me off, but I forgive you. So once you see or you feel this what would I call it, insecurity or attack, or you don't have, or you're not having that peace you used to have, I feel it's still very okay for you to like take a pause. If you have to go on solitude, you should. take a pause and just get yourself back before you come out there again with the fire you have.
All right. Thank you very much to both our speakers. Thank you to all viewers, and the audience. The truth, first class and fame are two roads with different sceneries. Some graduate into boardrooms, some and others into spotlights. But success belongs to those who show up, who level up, who don't give up. Like we've heard, consistency. Whether you're grinding in your grades or you're pursuing, the fame world, you just have to be consistent. You have to show up when it is hard. That is what proves you into success. So we all can be successful, be it first class, be it in the famous world. It is our determination. How bad do we want it that actually matters? That is what we are here to do on Talk Over Coffee Show, where every sip stirs the change that we want in our society. So that is it, viewers. Until our next episode, I still remain your host, Joshua Tariq Wigben. Thank you very much. God bless.